protection banning mortgage evictions during the pandemic is set to expire. That puts millions of Americans at risk of losing their homes in the middle of a recession that may be getting worse. Many state-level eviction bans have already expired. NBC's Morgan Radford talked to a mother of 2 young children in Milwaukee who are facing eviction from their home of 3 years.
And I felt like I wasn't a good mom. That I couldn't get it. That I wasn't, that I could have gave them best. That I kind of put myself in that situation. My daughter looks to me as her hero, because she always says that to me. But at that one time, I just didn't feel that way. And that's because I couldn't, like, every parent wants to give their kid a home, somewhere safe to be. Well, it felt like I just couldn't do that at the time. Like I missed the mark. Like I let them down, and I don't want my kids to go through the same thing, boiling water, and just to be able to clean themselves or to be able to cook. I'm sorry. But please, my kids look at me like everything.
Oh my gosh. Mercedes does have a place to stay for now. She got last-minute help from the county where she lives. Morgan Radford joins me now. Morgan, she did not miss the mark. Our government missed the mark. And this is just devastating.
You're seeing, Andrea, the real life toll, right? Emotionally and otherwise, right? For people like Mercedes. I mean, Mercedes is one of 28 million people in our country right now who are facing eviction. And experts estimate that we are actually going to see homelessness as a whole jump by 45%. And that's just by the end of this summer, Andrea. So you're seeing right now this almost perfect storms of really tragic factors happening all at once. Not only do you have this raging pandemic that's looming in the background, but you have that $600 boost to unemployment that's set to expire this month. And then on top of that, you have a federal ban on moratoriums, essentially like a grace period that is set to expire for certain families in those federally backed properties by tomorrow. And then all across the country, you have these state bans who have expired, these states that have said, look, we understand the pandemic has adversely affected a huge part of our population, so we're making sure that you can't be evicted during this time period. Well, that's no more in a lot of these states. And so you're seeing more and more families just like Mercedes. We've talked to families in Texas, in Louisiana, in Wisconsin. So this is something that experts say we're going to see more of, an avalanche, a tsunami, if you will, of evictions in the next few months.
Morgan Radford, thank you for bringing that story, because that really raises so many questions, which primarily are, what is Congress doing to help? What's the administration doing? I'll ask House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. She joins me next.